What's good, Mimi? My day was good. What's going on, everybody? Don't worry about that. Just worry about having a nice time in the chat. That's good to hear. Now, the one I mentioned about that. See, y'all fine. The rest of y'all fine. Y'all coming in, having a normal conversation. Y'all wasn't to worry about that beeping sound. Thank you. Same to you, Megan. I'm doing good, David. I, I'm gonna say it like this. Y'all understand about repeating something. Cause I know y'all get tired of repeating the same thing every time somebody mention the same thing. So I know y'all get tired of mentioning the same shit every time somebody come in your lives. So I understand that it gets frustrating. If you want to sub, that is your choice. What it is, regardless, I'm gonna explain this to you. I'm gonna explain this to you. The reason why you hear that sound, no matter if the battery is dying or if it's a fresh battery in there, it does that. What's good news, new extra? Now, I'm gonna ask you this question, then I'm gonna say something. How old are you? Because if you're under, thank you, David. If you're under the age of 21 and you're still in high school, you're not supposed to be in here. Okay, Brandon. And the second thing, if you know you got an exam, do your schoolwork. Yes, do your schoolwork. Get your and pass your exam. Stay in school. Seriously. No, you probably be the oldest besides me. What's good, Jeffrey? Wow. Sorry, even with the new battery, it still does that. It still beeps. All right, David. Nah, it has a wire attached to it also. I got everybody beat. I'm already in my 40s. it has a wire attached to it also. So regardless of me changing the battery, even a brand new one will beep every once in a while. Seriously. See, thing is, it doesn't bother me because of the fact I have a constant ringing in my right ear. It doesn't bother me. Let me ask you this: is there a wire that comes out your wall? Is there a wire that comes out the wall that connects to the alarm that actually goes into the alarm? And the reason why I'm asking that is because that's what's probably causing it. Because that wire can cause it to beat and not beat. That wire causes mine to beat, even with a fresh battery. See, that one holds a battery and it has a wire attached into it. What's good with it, coffee? So that's why I'm explaining it to you this right now. Because I've had people come in. That's the first thing. That's the first thing they talk about. What's good, boss? Today? How you doing? So that's why I was explaining. That's why I asked you what I said. Uh, Cashmere hug. Yes, it is tinnitus that I have, but it's caused by me having constant earaches in my right ear from having a lot of moisture in my ears. So having earaches all the time damages it after so long. They gonna come up with some type of community story about a lot of stuff, and not all of it is gonna be true facts. So it's kind of hard to depict. It's my watch. I'm finna show y'all. Look at that top. Look right above the opening for the door. It's that smoke alarm. That smoke alarm right there. That's what's giving the beat. And that thing has a wire stuck to it, put into it, and a battery. So both of them together is what's making it beat. And no matter if I put a brand new battery in there, it's still gonna do it. Man, just chilling. I'm here. Actually feeling pretty good. I ain't touching that wire. I ain't touched that wire because of the fact it's running through the house. That wire is literally running through the house. Because I'm not finna mess up the wiring in the house. Because like I just said, it's literally running through the house. It might sound funny, but I'm not messing that up. Not just to stop that from beeping. I'd rather hear that beeping knowing that I ain't going crazy. I press the button on it. It's still gonna do that. Hey, it is what it is. It doesn't bother me none whatsoever. I go to sleep hearing it. I sleep all night long hearing it. If I go to sleep throughout the day, I still hear it in my sleep. It does not bother me. The ringing in my ear should bother me more than that, and it doesn't, because my right ear, it sounds like somebody's muffled talking, but it also doesn't help playing drums in front of speakers, which is also messes up my ears too, my eardrums too. You okay? They don't even come to me about that. My son come in, we sit here talk, it'll go off. He look at me and start laughing and walk out the door. Mama pops don't even have come up here. It's just, hey, I look at it like this. I know it works. I know there's a battery put to it. The only way I know it stop work, that it's not beeping, is when the battery is completely dead. And even sometimes when there's no battery in it, it'll beep every once in a while. And I might get lucky that it doesn't beep at all without it in it. That wire is like a sensor to it. All right. Thank you for coming in, Brandon. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. I even appreciate. I'm glad my mom showed up for sure. And look, next time you might catch me outside. You might. I can't guarantee. I'm not gonna guarantee it. Depending on the weather, how where it evens out a little bit, you might catch me outside. That way you ain't gotta hear that go on. But you probably end up seeing me swatting at flies and stuff. Flies, mosquitoes, coffee. I'm finna say this to you. Actually, I'm finna say this to all of y'all. Y'all might even get a good laugh from it. One night I was sitting outside. I was smoking on a cigar, and I'm just sitting out there outside chilling. I look off at an angle. Now, I've seen armadillos on TV. I've seen them on TV. Never seen them live in their color. I'm sitting there, I'm smoking. And I go like this, and I'm talking about, I'm literally looking down, and I see this mug just, I froze like a mug. I was scared like a mug. I ain't even go front. And I'm sitting there, I did not move 1 inch. If I was I was scared to exhale if that one would have chased me or not. I'm not a fast runner right now, and I'm sitting there. I'm looking at this mug just go stroll, taking this stroll, go across the front of me. Yes, a live armadillo, literally a live armadillo, live and full effect. I was sitting there like, and I'm talking when I say did not move. If you ever see a fat man freeze, like he's out, like it's what's good, what's good, Brian? You talk about fat man freezing like it's winter time. I sat there like a frozen statue, did not move. The armadillo just gone like it was minding his own business, and I'm glad that it was doing that. Cause guaranteed this much, no, I was not on that. That's the that's the second time. Yes. Look, wait, hold on. Let me take my glasses off and do that again. Yeah, I sat there. The only way that I knew that it was an armadillo was by the shit, by its body and its head. Ooh wee! I was like, A raccoon got close to me. Possums got close to me. I even seen a couple of foxes. I even seen some geckos, but never an armadillo. To, woo! My tail, my big tail froze like I was in somebody's freezer or something. I was like, and as soon as I put the cigar like this to my lips, and I just sat there. I hit it, let it go, hit it, let it go, hit it, let it go. I'm going like this the whole time. I'm just hitting the cigar. And tell me why when I jerked it went up under the truck, it kept going. My crazy tail get up and turn my back towards the open. What's good, chillin'? And I turned my back towards the front yard. So just in case this thing decided to do, as the song say, U-turn, put me in a trance. I was my coffee. I look. I was not ready for that. I was not ready to see an armadillo live and in color. I mean, it's to the point to where even I seen a gecko before I seen the armadillo down here, and I remember seeing them in Florida. I remember seeing geckos in Florida. The ones here are just a little bigger than the ones in Florida. And I remember going to Florida, like back in the '90s, and I remember seeing them, seeing the geckos, like look, like Speedy Gonzalez with green skin, and I was like, God dang! And these jokers down here is just as fast, but they're not a bright green. They're like almost like a pine color. If you remember that the color of the $1 bill, that's what it looks like, but just blood, but just darker. Ooh, not roaches. Not roaches. Oh, you see, you just I would say this, and I was talking to, I was doing a live. I don't know if it was on my in one of the lives or something. Wait a minute. What you mean they got? Hold on, let me see. Make sure I read that right. What is this world coming to where we got clear geckos? It don't matter what country we in. Where in the world do they come up with clear geckos? That's like that barrel-eyed fish, got a clear skull. Oh wow! You pretty much saying they're really. So you pretty much saying they're albinos. What's good, Caitlin? What's going on? I was just telling Coffee about me being scared of an armadillo. I did do a live Coffee a while back in my hometown about some gangster geese. Them jokers was in the driveway. Matter of fact, it's in one of the lives that I did. It's in one of the lives I had quite a few people cracking up because I'm sitting there. There's some sitting here. There's some walking on the other side of my dad's truck. Then there was some already in the backyard. Ooh, you talk if I was to swing on one, it was the whole flock coming. And shoot, I ain't gonna front. Some of these animals now can't trust them. Ooh, they're protected. They are protected everywhere. They are protected everywhere. If you go to what's good, Si? Okay, Zai, I know you're back. Welcome back. Then just chilling. The just chilling, Zai. You know how it is. My day was pretty good. Pretty good. I moved my table over some. I'm sitting further that way because I'm so used to sitting back some of this way with my back towards my chair. Now that I'm facing this, almost completely this way, it feels funny because I can see the door behind me now. It seems so funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for liking and subbing. I'm gonna have to check you out then. I'm gonna have to check you out. That way, see what you got. See what you got going on. If you're doing pretty good, I might just sub. I might just sub. Doing pretty good. Look, you got any? Do you have any content? Do you some short videos? Oh, you look like if you're 9 years old. How old are you, Zai? You're 11. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm letting you know now. You're not supposed to be in here, but get your content up and do. Make sure you get people your age. Get kids your age. You're too young to be in here. But thank you for being respectful coming in. And please do stay in school. Stay in school. Keep your nose in them books. Graduate and go to college. Trust and believe. We gonna need a doctor or a lawyer or something. How's mom doing, Caitlin? So keep your head up, little one, and make sure you do right by your parents. How's mom doing, Kayla? If you can, please tell her I said hi. I'm playing a game I had already beaten. But you have a good one, Zai. You have a good one. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Ah. So how is everybody's day been so far? Hey, if I don't, if ain't nobody else gonna do it, why not? I rather for him to hear something positive than to be constantly hearing something negative. And I rather for because I've had mentors at this age telling me the same thing. Keep my nose in them books. Graduate. I just didn't go to college. And I've always told any child this: do something that I didn't do. Go to college. I might need a doctor. I might need a lawyer. Hell, I might need you as a judge. Yeah, well, you might be the next president to come around. Sure enough. And the messed up part is that 1-800 number what took that away from us. Because I remember getting popped upside the head by the next door neighbor for acting up. I remember getting my butt whooped by the next door neighbor for acting a fool, and then turn around getting whooped by my grandmother, my uncles, my mom, and my dad. I as many whoopings that I got, I could write a book on it. Oh, tell her, look, keep going. Look, we might need a couple buildings. some roads, some other stuff put in. Hey, look, I might need her help too. I'm gonna tell her, look, how much she gonna charge. I'm gonna ask her how much she charge. I'm gonna need her help. Tell her come on this way. I might need a house put up or something. Cause shoot, if I know it's gonna get done right, I'll tell her just like this. Come on, I need you to help me get this sucker set up. Get a 2-story house put up. Yes, I don't want none of that flimsy wood. I want to put up with some metal in there. So just in case anything go down, a tornado hit it, it's not gonna just fall over. It's not just gonna flop. It's gonna have to take it a minute for it to come up. They been using plywood. They've been using plywood for years. I'm talking about the actual construction of where you put instead of having wooden beams up, have metal beams. Yeah, you're right on that. You sure enough right on that. They'd rather use cheap stuff than to use the real expensive stuff and make it built and have it built right. I watched a guy explain some stuff. Ooh, I mean, ooh, in a fashion of disgust because how they do the customers. The man walked through the house. He said, "I'm finna show y'all some stuff that contractors do. That I'm talking when they went up one side down the other. When you look at the wood, some of it's so warped out of place, it's not even funny. Then we look at it. We look at another area of the house. It's all molded up, messed up. The boards look all ate up, but they still used them." I sat there and just shook my head. Literally, I just shook my head. Yeah, you have to do a lot of homework. You have to go with the inside them walls. See what it's like within the walls. Like right now, just me talking about it, I'm looking at my one wall that I'm facing, scared that I might find black mold in it or something. Yeah, it that junker was rotten to the core. That I helped a guy do a frame on the house, and the man was picking up messed up boards. I said, hell no. If you don't want this shit in your house, you don't do it to nobody else. I took them boards and threw them off, put in fresh new boards, and some people got mad at me. I said, okay, when your house get built, I'm putting all these rotten boards into your house. When they looked down and see how messed up they were, they was like, okay, that's different. I said, I'm catching this shit ahead of time. I'm not gonna let my buddy house go up. You could go to one wall to go like this and watch everything hear everything crumbling inside. No, that ain't finna happen. And the contractor laughed. And the first thing that contractor said was, "I told y'all he is not finna accept that for his buddy. I kept telling y'all that get that good shit." I went and got every board for every house. Yeah, I'm a person like this. If I don't want nothing messed up in my house, I'm not gonna do the next person like that. That's not in me. If I tell you this is the price that's gonna cost you for me to do your house, and this is what's gonna cost you for the materials. I'm gonna make sure when you get the material, you're not gonna get no cheap shit. You're gonna have to get that shit that you gonna want it to last. That you gonna want it to stand up for some time. And they laughed at me. One guy said, "You hammer a nail every so many inches, every 12 inches you hammer a nail." I was doing every six, every 3 to 6 inches. I was putting a nail in, and they looking like he said every 12. I said, if you think about it, every 12, all them nails will come out. I'm doing every 3 to 6. And I got up to where I couldn't get no higher. They went and got me a scaffold, and I worked I worked all the corners, and they laughed at me. I started from the bottom all the way up, and they looked at me. They said, "I know this corner, and this corner is not gonna go nowhere. This half of the house is stable." Everybody started laughing, and the guy come looking. He was like, "Man," he got mad, so he went over and filled in where the nails was supposed to be at too. He looked at me, "Why are you trying to show me up?" I said, "I'm not. I'm trying to make sure the house is stable. Because when you put in the second floor walls, the bottom floor holds all the weight, especially the weight of the roof too. That only makes sense." And everybody was agreeing. Just you don't want your house to fall apart. I wouldn't want mine to fall apart. If it did, that means I was messing it up. The only thing I won't mess with is the plumbing or the electrical work, cause I don't know nothing about neither one. Cause each wall I put up, they're gonna be doing the wiring as I get the wall up, and I'll make sure each wall get put up, put in right, and they start putting in the wiring. And I'm gonna make sure when they actually doing that, actually getting everything done, one by one, wall for wall. Cause I know they gonna have the walls for the living room and everything put up. That's gonna be done too. I'm just gonna make sure the plumbing for the kitchen is done, the plumbing for the bathrooms are done, and for the washer and dryer. But for the dryer, I'm gonna making sure that it drains, that the water goes directly outside. Make sure that drip can drain completely outside. Look, have water the grass out. Catch all the little stuff that falls out into a little trap. Let that water go out. I've seen a lot of people. There's one lady that had it that I was cool with. Was washing her stuff, and the water spigot that was outside was fixed to the washer inside the house, to where that jerk could go to push the water out. is going outside. What's good, Ramon? Not just chilling like a villain. Yes, I look. Yes, I'm early. I wanted to get on early. I wanted to get on early. I know I could do pretty good early. It seems like every time I come on 6:30, I get all the riffraff. I don't get it. I don't get it as many because so many people are on that I don't get too many of the trolls. And I do my best not to get so many trolls. Oh look, today I'm glad to look. I'm so when I see y'all coming in, you just don't know. I could have got up and started doing the James Brown. Cause shoot, I ain't go front. Yeah, we got. I see y'all coming out. First thing in my mind, I was like, yes. They just don't know. Yes, girl. I felt like dancing. Cause it's been some times I can understand. Y'all got a life too, and I be understanding that. But some days I be like, my weekend is pretty good so far. I ain't gonna front. Today is like Ice Cube. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Tomorrow's gonna even be better. Today is a good day. That was the rap. That was his rap. That was the song. The name of the song. What happened, no coffee? I was wondering how you been now. That shit. I ain't gonna front. I was missing all of y'all because it's like when y'all not when y'all don't show up and when y'all don't show up. Ooh. Okay, I understand that. I understand that to the fullest. It. I feel like this. If it's not an L, I tell anybody. Thank you. Much love to everybody too. The I just went a total blank. Just that quick. Wait, there it goes. I I I understand when you working or having a certain issue with yourself for the time being. I can understand that. Not doing not popping in or nothing. I can understand that because I know you got a life outside of YouTube. Oh, you was talking about remember what the dude said. Ice Cube was when he did it. I was talking about Ice Cube when he did a song. I don't remember the song word for word. Yesterday. I don't. I put like this. Y'all would have to go back through do the replays just in case, cause I don't remember yet. I remember yesterday that what was going on. We was having too much fun yesterday. I seen so much about that Kurt guy. It's bad that what it was bad at what had happened to him. But hey, I was reading some stuff that he was that he was saying. Yeah, it kind of made me not like him a little bit. But y'all hold on real quick. Like, yeah, it was messed up. And what happened to him? But he ruffled some feathers. And you right on that, Coffee. Everybody have their opinions and they're entitled to them. But when he's downing a lot of people, saying that he wish certain things had stayed the same, that's do that's doing more than just giving an opinion. Cause he wished it was back to the old way, not the way it is right now. And he was talking about back when Abraham Lincoln them days. Cause I was showing some stuff that was said by him. But the guy yesterday, what was it? Was it said something to me that you was talking about, Ramon? It it was something funny. He called me. He was something about being a big Mister Clean. That's what he was called. That's what he said. I look like a big something Mister Clean. Oh, he was playing. He was playing with himself at the Walmart parking lot. He he was shooting dice at the parking lot in the parking lot. uh, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I'm sorry. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. That was that was so. When he said it, how he said it, that he had a secret that he wanted to tell. I'm first thing I'm thinking of. Yeah. What? No, what he said was that he said just like this, James. I got a secret to tell you. And I was sitting there, and I was like, if you got whatever secret it is, be respectful with it. And that's when he came up with that. That's when he said that. I was not expecting nothing like that. I I was scared for the worst real fast. Like I thought he was going. Cause most folks say when they say they got a secret, they already planning on saying something slick for a reaction. But I was he got a reaction out of me though. He sure did get a reaction out of me though. That shit was funny as hell. I mean, I could I couldn't even get mad at the fact that he even said that. I wasn't mad because I couldn't help but to laugh. And then I'm looking at y'all one by one, laughing. I was like, this shit is too funny. I couldn't even keep a straight face. I still can't keep a straight face from that. So if you said Walmart parking lot, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm already done all over again. But I feel like this. I'm gonna keep it honest. Yeah, look, yeah, coffee. You probably would have put that man out before that. You probably would have put him out. I'd have been too busy laughing to try to stop nothing. I'd have been too busy laughing. I would have been able to stop it right. I'd have been sitting there trying to. I'd been doing this, still laughing, talking, I don't, cause I ain't gonna front. when people do stuff like that or say something like that, I expect the worst from them. But when they come up with something like that, funny like that, I'll go ahead and post. I'll go ahead and laugh because I know it's gonna be funny. What's good, Evolving? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Wow, man, wow, man, yeah, yeah. He wouldn't hit coffee. He was he was lucky nobody put him out. The guy the guy that I meant what I just said was talking about. I look like a big fat Mister Clean. I laughed at that because that was something that was a little original. But then somebody got rid of him though really fast. But I didn't say nothing to stop or say why I had him pinned because I thought it was to me it was funny because I know I'm big, I know I'm fat. Yeah, I am bald, looking like look like a broke disco ball. And when he put that in there, I look like a big fat Mr. Clean. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. He said the three things that I already know: I'm big, fat, and bald. And it didn't bother me because he all he did was make sure that that I already knew the validation of my situation. That was it. It's funny when people call me big and fat, all in all in the same sentence, and it makes them mad when I laugh. Yeah, it's funny to look at what a person say, then they see that you don't get mad. It pisses them off. Really, it does. Cause I sit there and Ramon is my witness. Cause there's been times that he has popped in. I'm in a full fledged. We back and forth on each other. He come in. I'm talking about like hey Ramon, you might laugh at this. He come in like a ninja. Yeah. Every time I laugh, they get mad at me. Cause they want me to hoop and holler with them. And I don't think you heard that story about me doing the ninja or being a ninja for a night. Ramon, they don't want that smoke. That's why I try to crack as many jokes as I can. That's why I try to keep stuff as positive. I try to keep stuff positive as much as possible. Because once I go to the other side, I'm not coming back real fast. Like like that night, all of y'all was like, James, nah, uh Sure. I just I just do what I can to keep everything positive. You know what? Someone else. I'm gonna say this. You the first person that actually come in here, besides my mods, to actually say something that makes sense. Besides my mods, besides my mods, you the first person that actually came in and made some sense. You you probably out of maybe my the 10 people that come in that are not mods. You the first you the first person in a few months that actually said something that made a lot of sense. You have my respect for that. So I do appreciate you coming in with that. Someone else. I do appreciate you for coming in with that. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, man. It. But he spoke the truth though, and anybody that try to argue will be only will be ignorant. You can't argue. You can't argue a true fact. That's the hardest thing to do. If somebody already bust you upside the head with a true fact, and you trying to find something to argue with it, no, you can't. Someone else, I'm gonna say this now. Keep coming in here. Keep showing the respect. Keep showing the love. You got us. We got you. Someone else, I'm gonna say this now. I could always put my cash app up, and you can still you could donate as much as you can. I don't. I tell people like this. When I was putting my cash app up, I was trying to get me a computer and a mic. I already got a speaker that I could plug my mic into. All I need is a computer and a mic. I'm not asking for $1 million. I'm asking for anybody to donate as much as they can. If it's 5, 10, $20, hey, I will accept that. Because I'll put my cash app up with no problem. It's just so many people have done it to the point to where I don't want nobody thinking that I'm trying to be a scam. So I ain't really tried to do too much of nothing. I gotta try to go through and see if I can get accepted. Cause I got the 1K. I'm past 1K, and I got when I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna let it be known now. I got 9,000 watch hours. I just ain't went I didn't try to go monetize, get monetized because so many people is doing it so fast. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cause I got nine. I got over nine. I got a little bit over 9,000 watch hours. Okay. I rather. Honestly though, I'm gonna say this. If I'm gonna have somebody to donate to me, I'm always just put my cash app up and let them donate to my cash app. That way, it's easier for me to get the money. I'm gonna say this then. If you want to be a philosopher in here, you welcome. You welcome here. If anybody else has a problem with you anywhere, you welcome here. If anybody got a problem with you, we got your back here. What's good, Glenn? What's happening, partner? Nothing, just chilling. I got on kind of early. It's 15, 16 past the hour, and look, and we still here kicking it. I got close to 9,000, a little bit over 9,000 watch hours. And I just been going nonstop. Oh, what's good? What's good with it, everybody? If you do the cash out, all you gotta do is do from my name to your name, like that, from your name to mine. That way, you ain't gotta go through no computer or nothing. You can do it right off your phone. Yep. That way, I ain't gotta pay no taxes. I get every last dollar. Well, yeah, true fact on that too. True fact on that too. I can't look. You see that? Look, I can't argue it. I cannot argue that. That's the you telling the truth on that. But I've also was thinking about because today, yeah, I was just over there. I was just over there. I was saying happy birthday there. The I do have I can make some dry rubs that I personally created for myself and the family. Yeah, true. We all always been good people, and I got a dry rub that you could put on pretty much your burgers, your chicken, your poultry, your fish, anything you want to put it on, any meat. If you want a wet rub, you could make a wet rub with it too, and it'll still do the same thing, and it'll come out tasting just as good. I'm talking about it'll hit you here, and hit all types of taste buds in the back of your throat. I guarantee it. And the funny thing is, I can take one key ingredient out, and it'll still to do the same thing. Everything will be all right. Everything is all good here. Coffee don't agree. Well, y'all, I'm glad y'all look. Y'all have literally, I ain't gonna front. Y'all have really made my day today. Really made my day today. I appreciate all of y'all coming in. And someone else, I appreciate you for coming in too. You came in with some good philosophy for today. You really did. Rockywood Cowboy, yo, ever since that conversation we had, when you came in and I put like this, everything you was pointing out, I kept telling you I was noticing that. Yeah, you was right on that too. I was remembering every bit of that. Rocking with Cowboy, yeah. I appreciate you for that talk. Cause look, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it honest, and really, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna keep it really honest with y'all. For the ones that for the ones that's been here, and the ones that's been keep helping me keep pushing. I know not everybody's gonna be able to be here, and I understand that. But when y'all come in, I always tell y'all I make it an issue to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for being here. Because I know it takes a lot for cause y'all do y'all got your own lives to do. Y'all got y'all and y'all help everybody else too. And I appreciate y'all for coming in and helping me. Cause I'm gonna say it like this: I started off by myself, but along the way y'all came in, y'all made sure I was straight. Y'all made sure that I was right, and I appreciate that. Pretty hard conqueror, what's happening? Look, okay, Miss Rogers, beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what? And Mr. Rogers really sang that song too. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Oh, for sure. Look, someone else. I'm gonna keep it honest. We all we all have a good friendship here. They pick on me, I pick on them. They're and I put like this. We're to them they're my YouTube family. Here on YouTube, they're my family on here. Cause they can look at me and read my face. What's wrong? Chill out, calm down. And when they say that to me, sometimes if I'm at a person, oh they quick to be like, hey, calm down, chill out for a minute. Whoa. Sometimes they just let me do what I do. Somewhere else, having good people like them, having good people like my mods helps. Trust and believe. Yes, family. Because it, 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 everybody here know me well enough to be like, hey, bro, you need to chill out for a minute. Hey, bro, hey. And I'll sit there and I won't say too much of nothing. I'll back on up real quick. All right, Rocky and Rook Cowboy. Hey, I gotta try to catch up with your lives. Cause I've been off and on YouTube so much scrolling that I got to be able to catch up with you. Mina, what's happening? Hey, look, hey, I might as well go ahead and stay on here just a little bit longer. Coffee no cream. It I put like this. That coffee no cream is that person. I tell everybody when it comes to y'all, don't piss y'all off. Whatever they do, don't piss y'all off. I don't do it because I know if I piss y'all off, I'm I know I'm the host. I know y'all probably be like, hey, look, just shut down for a minute, and I don't even argue it. Yeah, y'all sometimes y'all might end up putting me out of my own life. I can't. It'll be funny. Yeah, it'll be really funny. Look, if y'all put me out of my life, that means one of y'all have to co-host the live while I sit back. Oh yeah, yeah. I had told her that you came and visited me in my life. She was like, I like to have her back. I'm thinking to myself, I never took her. I was like, she can't. I'm thinking to myself, she came and visit, but she ended up becoming a moderator. So, see, I didn't know she even went live. I tried catching her live yesterday, and it's like she switched so much. She switched her times on me so much, so it's kind of hard to keep up with her. Yeah, yeah. See, I didn't know it. I was probably knocked out because I was scrolling. I was in and out scrolling on YouTube last night because I was gonna go live again last night. Didn't do it. Shoot, I'm gonna say this. All the minds that you're talking to someone else, I'm gonna say it just like this. They don't always agree with everything that I say or do. I don't expect them to. I tell everybody know this. If you feel that you got something important to say, you have the free reign of us talking within here. Where if you got an opinion on something, you are able to voice it. I might. I'm not gonna guarantee it. If I do, if I do, because I'm supposed to be in live assist, but I had to back out. But I'm still gonna go to sis live too. It's just I want y'all to be able to express yourself with me because I'm a type of person like this. If you got something to say and it's beneficial for everybody to know it, and it's better if you got an opinion and it's beneficial for everybody to know it, it's all good. It's all good here. Yeah, yeah. And the funny thing is, I was asked this, and they was like, why is it that you're so kind? Why is it that you're so nice? I I show this because of the fact if you knew how I was growing up, you understand why I'm the way I am now. But I tell them, please don't get it twisted. I can't be that person that I used to be. I just choose not to because I appreciate seeing people smile, seeing people laughing. That does me good. It gets me to laughing. Yeah, yeah. I used to tell people this. I used to tell people this. And they used to laugh at me for it. I was hell on 2 feet. Literally, I was hell on 2 feet. When I say bad attitude, I mean literally bad attitude. I had that. I have. I've always had that short man complex. I've always had that short man complex. If I felt them up, said hi wrong, said something wrong, looked at me wrong, if I felt the body posture was wrong, I was fighting. If I felt something that it was off and it was coming from that select person, oh, we was finna fight. I was not finna take no chance. Yeah, and that's a true fact. That is a true fact. Trust and believe. I have sat in my room many of days with my TV off, with my phone off, and just sat here. Sometimes I have sat outside, smoked me a nice little J, little blunt, and I would sit there and actually think while I'm smoking. And the funny part about it was, I never really took the time of actually sitting down and just thinking to myself, all right, Once I started doing that while I was smoking, trust and believe, I started feeling a little better. Matter of fact, I'm finna go outside in a little while. But the way the weather is down here right now, I don't play with it too fast. Cause that humidity ain't no joke down here. And Pretty Hard Conqueror, congratulations again on the job, on the job. You gonna pass it. You don't smoke. You don't do shit. You go to work, come home, and chill out. Oh, and Pretty Hard Conqueror, don't get mad at me. But did you watch Thursday night game? Did you see your Commanders? Yeah, that's all of us right there. I've always been grateful for the little stuff that I did have. Now that I'm older, yeah, I've always been grateful. I don't mind. It's like this. I don't mind having good stuff. I don't mind having a nice car, a decent sized house. But I know if I ain't got the money for it, I appreciate the beater with the heater. I appreciate that shack that has all the doors and windows. I appreciate all of that. Hell, I probably get off of here. I probably get off of here in a little while. Almost we don't been we've been on here almost we're what 18 minutes, 17 minutes from 2 hours. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, yeah. See now, see, you went there with that. You really went there with that with the Back to the Future phrase. Do you remember that old cartoon, Inspector Gadget? I used to always see the little claw on the side. Why don't you do it? Because pumpkin is a squash, so you might as well go ahead at least fry it. Try it like that. Try it. Why don't you cook the pumpkin? It's a squash. Take its seeds, dry them out, roast them a little bit. Bam. You got you some seed. Got you some pumpkin seeds to eat on. Yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta stand in no corner. Quit playing. Gotta get you some pumpkin seeds. You ain't gotta worry about it going to the store. Do roast them jokers in the oven. Sprinkle a little salt over them, like a little seasoning, like whatever flavor. Eat them. Hey, no, let me know how it comes out. I do have my plate ready. I got my plate already set up. I got a fork and a knife. Just let me know when. I got it. Look, hey, I'm there. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming in. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, hey, I got my plate, knife, and fork. If need be, look, I got Tupperware bowl too. If I want nothing flying in it, hey, I can pop the top and close it right back. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Go find me something to eat. Chill out for a little while. 9 times out of 10, I might get on tonight or not. It just depends on what's going on. And 9 times out of 10, I might be in somebody else's life. But until then, peace. I had to back out from the panel. Thank you. I had to back off from the panel because I was supposed to have a bottle of alcohol. That didn't happen. Uh, so I was supposed to be getting some trees and the alcohol, but somebody didn't tell me they was gonna spend the whole $30. So they schemed off of me and got a whole bunch. So it shorted me out. I need alcohol to be on there because I said I was gonna get drunk this weekend. That's what got it all started for us to be on there. Cause all I got is nothing but $5, and $5 ain't gonna get me nothing. 'Cause I still gotta put gas. I still gotta put gas in the car to even to go get anything. Cause I spent cause $25 was spent on trees. And and with me only having $5, that ain't that ain't gonna give me too much of nothing. Probably one can of Monaco, but I still gotta put gas in the car. No, it wasn't the fact of needing it. What we was gonna do was be start do the panel and be drinking while we on the panel. But with me, the one said I was gonna get drunk, I messed. I ended up not getting my alcohol, so I backed out. She's still gonna go on with it. It's just I chose to back out because I didn't have the alcohol. It had nothing to do with her. It's just I didn't have the alcohol. And plus, I had to let her know. I was like, and plus, I didn't want to be up there and be the only one not drinking. And I was the one that said that I was gonna go, that I was gonna be drunk anyways. Because I've been on cis panel once before with no alcohol, but it was my birthday. Yeah, I think it was around my birth. Yeah, no, either it was my birthday or we were supposed to be collabing that day, and I was on the live then. I think I might have been drinking in or not. I don't remember. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Y'all have a good one.